my first time getting involved in politics, supposedly. Somebody asked me the other day, how long have you been in politics? 2 months, 3 months? No. I've been in politics since I was 18 years old. Well, 18 years old? I said, well, I voted when I was 18, so I had to pick and decide then. It's a pleasure to be here. This is a whole new ballgame. I think I can probably blame a little bit of this on Ron Ambergy. I went to him and I said, run. He said, no, you're running. I said, you're running, okay. I read somewhere where you should open sometimes with a little levity. And somebody said, well, you're so old to be running. And I said, no, I don't think so. And a little story to open up my thoughts here tonight. A couple weekends ago, I was at my daughter's and sitting around a Sunday evening dinner, and I have a 2.5-year-old grandson. And while we were waiting for dinner and everybody to sit down, my daughter decided to show off the value of sending him to private prep school. So she asked him about colors. And she said, Jack, what color's your hair? He said, blonde. And then he proceeded to go around the table. Grandma, brown. Mother, black. Daddy, black. 2 aunts, brown, brown. Came around to me and said, Grandpa, white. And my daughter proceeded to cover up and said, no, Jack, that's wisdom. So tonight, I hope I can share some of that wisdom that I have for Costa Mesa. I came to Costa Mesa, by the way, when I was in 2nd grade, back in '47. So I've seen Costa Mesa grow. And but anyway, I have 5 things I want to share with you tonight. It's my passion for my city, which is your city. I'm going to run because I believe the improvements of this existing council have been great. The improvements in some cases have been taken almost 30 years to come about. And I want to contribute to the improvements and feel that my history in the city can be a big asset to this city. This council has taken infrastructure and in some cases taken it 2.5 times higher than in the past. And as I said before, in some cases, we've been waiting for 30 years for improvements. Today, we have turned everything around. Our budget is improving. Our reserves are finally coming up. We have rebuilt some of our deteriorated infrastructures. We have a problem with group homes and motels, and what do we expect from them today? We have these motels that have dangerous environments for kids and they harbor crime. The same exists for group homes in the city. Getting homeless into shelters and off the streets will also help reduce the crime in this city. We must hold owners and these businesses accountable, and we want productive business out of them to be part of Costa Mesa. Strong public safety for everyone can be had by supporting the chief in his efforts to build and train an efficient and effective force. What about the direction of our police and the fire department? Let's put aside the past and move forward with an attitude that will benefit the safety of all the residents. Work toward an attitude which is important, an attitude that can translate to compromise that will result in a win for all of us. We need to work together. Fiscally, our city is at a crossroad at this time. This includes employees, pensions, services like water, sanitary, street sweeping, road maintenance, parks, and most important of all, like all of us here, is our youth. That's where we came from. And youth is very important to our city. We have an important committee being done now. It's called a Charter Committee, of which I have been honored to serve on. And hopefully it will be an instrument that we can give to our residents at time of voting that will increase the transparency of our city. And last, but the most important development of the west side of Costa Mesa is where 1/3 of our population, which is Hispanic. Addressing how to incorporate this population and to ask them to be participants, leaders, and contributors to our city is very important. We need to let the renters and the property owners and business owners know that we will work with them to make the West Side viable, desirable place to work, visit, recreation, and to live. We must work together to do this. City government isn't good at cleaning up slums by itself. It rarely successful. Developing business-friendly and recreation-friendly areas is a vacuum. We need improvements, growth, to make the West Side the place where you want to live in Costa Mesa. And those are my visions, and I ask you, Lee Ramos, November 3rd, 2014. Vote for me. Thank you.